The whole song, Mike.
Where's the drums?
I expected you to just be playing on your game right behind there. That me and Jason will handle the stream, and you just be playing.
Oh, you want me to jump on some Medieval Madness?
Is that what that is behind you?
Well, it's got a bunch of them. It's digital.
Oh, okay. Is that the digital from Arcade One Up?
It is.
Welcome into the
now a commercial for
stream,
them.
party people. How you doing? I should start seeing some. Hopefully everybody's in here. I see some eyeballs. I see some people getting in. Welcome in.
Nice.
We're hanging out with the people this morning on this fine and fabulous UDK Sunday, as they call it. It's also, there is another event today other than the UDK pre-sale. What's up, Arnold? Some people coming into the chat. The Super Bowl as well. So we're going to talk about that. But how
It's
you
a
guys
big
doing
day
this
for
morning?
them to, ride our coattails.
It's a big day for the NFL.
Yeah. I'm really happy for them to have this day they share with us.
Oh yeah, the Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl.
So many bowls.
I did. Did you guys see? I put a poll up for who you're rooting for in the Super Bowl, and 17,000 votes in. It was a very clear 2-1. It was 2-1 Bengals. Yeah, it's underdog.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah,
we love
both
the
of you
underdog.
are rooting for the underdog.
I am. Yeah, I do. I didn't realize until recently that I had a preseason bet on the Rams to win it all. So I'm rooting a little less. I'm rooting a little less for the Bengals, but I know my heart will be 100% pro. I don't know if it's pro Bengals as much as anti-Rams as an NFC West fan. My father was having a philosophical, he wasn't sure if he should root for the Rams because they're in the NFC West. You know what I mean?
That's what my parents did too. For some reason, it was a representative of the Cardinals.
Right, it kind of like when you lose to someone in the playoffs, you want them to go on and win the Super Bowl. So you lost to the Super Bowl champs, but I never have that. I never have that feeling.
No.
I never have that feeling. I have the feeling of you beat me, screw you. I want you to lose.
Mm-hmm. Are we live everywhere? I'm not seeing.
Who?
I'm not seeing Twitter. I'm not seeing Twitter
no.
people. Oh, we are. We are good. Okay. Al says we're good. I'm not seeing too many. Okay, it's all good on Twitter. Sweet. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna answer some questions if you got them. Anything, please. We love non-football questions. We'll answer anything.
Football.
And we're celebrating the release of the Ultimate Draft Kit. You can get in. We've had so many people this morning already playing around with the Dynasty Pass. If you get the UDK Plus at ultimatedraftkit.com right now, and I'll tell you this a couple times during the stream, but it is the time to get it. You get to, as you're in football mood today, you get to go dig around in the UDK Plus, look at the rookie production profiles and the team opportunity sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Like that whole workup with the target, all the vacated target percentages and all the opportunities for certain teams is such good prep work for the draft. And it's fun.
Upgraded that page too.
I noticed.
Sorting teams by who has the best opportunity. I'll give the people just a little tasty spoiler.
Oh,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's a lot of availability on that team.
Yeah, I think some more may be discovered over the course of not having Tom Brady this offseason. So
Tom Brady, no running backs, only Mike Evans.
And Godwin could leave, right?
OJ Howard.
As far as who's under contract, it's Mike Evans. That's Kyle Trask.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. You get the lowest possible price. We give you $15 in gift cards. We give you an entry to win a listener league spot, which is the headline there, and it's awesome. So,
one of the millions that Jason is going to be running this.
Yeah, I'm going to be in so many leagues.
Yes, Jason is
up your odds.
We've also added Jason's going to do a personal hangout with each and every person that pre-orders. He's going to buy him dinner, one-on-one.
One full day.
One full day.
I take you out, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's going to be a whole event.
And we do use the Gray Sports Almanac for the majority of our projections inside of the UDK, which
I
is
use
proven.
my pinball machine.
You know, can I bring this up?
I don't know what you're gonna say. So yes.
So we've had a lot of great feedback this morning, but then we had one person that was like, "Is this UDK gonna have the big mistake you made last year with Christian McCaffrey in your rankings in your top 5?" And
you know what? Maybe.
Yeah.
Top 5, yeah. I mean, he'll be in my top 5 for sure. What an idiot!
We haven't been able to project the injuries.
Hold on.
Catastrophic injuries.
Hold on, fellas.
Oh, no.
We got a message here from JD that says,
"All right,
Jason, what's your famous dip recipe?"
Let me tell you about it. Okay, it's 1 can of Rotel. You fry up some Italian sausage. And
you're skipping a lot of details.
I know it's not my dip; it's your dip, Mike. Tell us your dip. But I was at least I had a little bit right.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure which direction you were going to go, trying to get it or make up your own.
Yeah, you had the basics, Rotel mild, and then the we got the Philly cream cheese. You got to have the block, and then the sweet Italian sausage. That's how I
so I had it.
But you were leaving out like
the sweet part.
Yeah, there could be mild and hot Rotel.
Yeah, I mean, I take your dip to another level, Mike. Yeah.
Young Mike wants to let everyone know he's more hungover than he's ever been. He's laying on the bathroom floor while he watches this. And thanks for getting my mind off the fact I am dying.
Oh man. Well, we're happy to be there with you, man.
That's what our morning live streams are for. This is for all of you on the bathroom floor. I would have expected that tomorrow.
Right.
You didn't do the right prep work for the Super Bowl Sunday party.
The pre-party is hard.
Yeah. No, Jason's food recipes are just dinner butter with a spoon.
Right.
Will Jason be able to take down that liar owl?
Yes, always. Next time that we do liar on Spitballers, this is a locked in 100% guarantee promise.
It's
from Jason.
It's very Dr. Claw at this point of us just saying, "I'll get you next time."
That's exactly what it is, because we're never going to beat him.
Excited for the level of food that I'm going to be. I put in the orders this morning for some food to arrive. What is your go-to for Super Bowl Sunday?
I've had this conversation. I had this conversation with my wife. She wanted to smoke some meats. We've got a nice brisket, and I'm like, look, a Super Bowl party is pizza to me. I know that's like simple and casual and easy, but like if you're having the best Super Bowl party in the world and you don't have pizza, you don't have the best Super Bowl party in the world. That's the way I view it. It's like,
what about if you have a real nice barbecue spread?
No, I mean, that's a great party. Don't get me wrong. I would love
you still want there
I
to
would
be
say,
pizza.
Where's the pizza? I will trade you all this barbecue for some pizza.
Have you seen the pizza math? Where like the extra large pizzas are so much more total quantity of pizza than like if you get 2 mediums, for example.
I have not seen that math.
So
sounds like important work.
Yeah, I mean, I've like an extra large pizza is significantly more mass. Like if you applied mathematics to the pizza than a couple of mediums, and you think you get a couple mediums, people grabbing slices off of there. Like I've been really trying to put this to work and figure this out.
But mass doesn't really matter when you're talking party. You want slices. So each slice might be a lot larger in an extra large, but if a person is going and grabbing, the only time it would make a difference is if you're going
slices.
if you double.
People are going to take double slices of the smaller.
That's the issue. If the size difference in the slices where someone is only going to grab one of the super extra large, then it makes a difference. Otherwise, if they're grabbing 2 of both,
because they just default to 2 slices.
Yeah, everyone defaults to 2 slices.
All right. If you guys have any questions for us, Super Bowl.
I've seen a few people asking what's our favorite prop.
Oh man, I just got bodied. This is a good one. Andrew says that he'll pre-order the Ultimate Draft Kit right now if I put on a hat immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Look, 2 out of 3 men experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. I'm one of them.
Keeps.com. Mike and I both
Honey,
got the,
give me a hat.
as you say, Mike and I both got the memo. You didn't? They did cross
Yeah.
your mind this morning to.
I did not. I
didn't have a shirt on 4 seconds before I got on this stream.
Yeah, my wife was laughing at me because she knew that
Oh
was
my
the
gosh.
stream. I threw a shirt on. She's like, "Oh, you're ready." And I was like, "No, not yet." Okay, I'm ready.
Here's a good question. Valid wants to know, who would we have voted on for MVP? Would you have gone Aaron Rodgers, or would you have voted for Cooper Kupp? And then some people felt like Jonathan Taylor got disrespected this year.
So I'll just hop in because I would have voted Tom Brady. And I understand that you go to Cooper Kupp because of the fact that, look, if ever a non-quarterback deserves it, I think Cooper Kupp deserved it this year. He is really he's the heart of that offense right now. They're in the Super Bowl, yada, yada. But at the same time, it's a regular season award. It usually does go to quarterbacks. It should usually go to quarterbacks. And I think he was unbelievable. He had better stats all around than Rodgers did. And, they had like one fewer win. And also, I would 100% factor in the fact that you have more chances for Rodgers. And, we weren't sure if we'll have any more chances for Brady. So I would have voted for Brady. What about you guys?
I would have gone Rodgers.
Yeah, I would have too.
You had the best record. He was dominant. I think that
you can't pick
Bucs,
other
the Bucs
positions.
overall team is better. I mean, it's so subjective. Like you're factoring in things that other people don't even factor in. But just of how insanely good the offense was around Tom Brady, like Rodgers elevating the team. I still would have stuck with him.
Yeah, it's hard because people, they get frustrated that it's just quarterbacks that win the award, but it should be. Like, that's truly, like, we all know it, right? We all know that's the most valuable. Like, Cooper Kupp was very much a part of that roster with Jared Goff for the last 4 years. And it's like almost a testament to Cooper Kupp's season that, Matthew Stafford arrives, a quarterback, and it changes the whole world. So, what's one prop bet each of us like for the big game? You guys got me in on the
Did you get in?
Yeah, I got in on the Evan McPherson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was Matthew Betts was saying we need something that we all universally have to cheer on. And like that one seems beyond the historical, what is it, 8 of 10 or 9 of 10 games that he's had 2 field goals made.
And part of the reason why
they're going to get in the red zone against the Rams. That's just going to happen. It's just a matter of, do they get stopped there? And the answer is yeah.
Part of the reason that it is such a nice bet to bet on McPherson having over 1.5 field goals is because of the cowardice of Zach Taylor. You know that if there's any opportunity to kick a field goal versus continuing a drive for a touchdown, he will take it. He is an old school terrified. He's so young. He's like a young man from McVay's tree. I mean, it's so funny because look at there's 2 coordinators in the last few years from McVay who have gone on to take head coaching jobs, right? One of them is a coward, and he was the offensive guy, right? And then one of them was the defensive coordinator. He goes to the Chargers, and he goes for it on every 4th down and is like, let's go.
So you're talking about the coach of the Super Bowl Bengals, the coward coach.
I am
got them to the Super Bowl.
No. Cool Joe got them to the Super Bowl.
Is the DFS pass included again in the UDK Plus this year? Yes. Guys, I figured something out this morning because we've been doing the UDK since 2016, right? So is this 7th? This is the 7th UDK, 6th UDK.
Sure.
We have never raised the price of the UDK. And if you had seen the inflation reports in January, what are we doing?
Yeah, I was telling you what a tragic mistake that was.
We should have definitely raised. I mean, we've had the exact same price as the value of money has depreciated over 6 years. And we did it again.
We're practically giving this thing away. It's
do you want to do an awkward price change right now?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm saying you do the exact you do the inflation, so it's now $32.93.
Oh, we do a percentage base with the inflation? No.
It would be a lot more than $32 if we went 6 years of inflation.
Brooks is subsidizing the inflation cost for us.
Yes.
So we keep the price the same because Brooks, he compensates and helps us keep everything running. So
all he asks for is we talk up pizza, and we've done that already. And
Christian said
look at Brooks's logo. His avatar. It's just a pizza.
It's pizza.
Yeah. Christian wrote in and said he didn't get the UDK last year and he regretted it.
I understand. The
regret,
most
or?
To regret that decision. One of the most fun one of the most fun tweets we get pretty regularly is that like, oh, I held off buying it for 3 or 4 years. I finally got it and I won the championship. Like I say it all the time, you don't win your championship at the draft. You really don't, but you do build a good foundation to build off of. And if you're a good fantasy football player, I think that the UDK takes you over the top. It really sets you apart from going just into a draft blind versus having a better built roster to make moves off of.
I've been alerted that the clock that was behind me is not correct, so I'm going to fix that live on the stream here.
I mean, we're changing prices live on the stream, changing time.
Yeah, this is. I mean, no one's going to trust us. They're going to think this is pre-recorded.
Oh, raise your hand if you got Cam Akers. Go, Mike.
You go, then I'll go.
Okay, Tyler. I think he was flexing for himself, but this actually applies to one of us. Raise your hand if you got Cam Akers off the waiver wire in a keeper league. Andy sure did that as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely happened. Asia was saying couldn't figure out how to find you on Green Room. We're not on Green Room right now. That will be back August.
Yeah, but we're going to be there for the foreseeable future, which is awesome. There's no batteries in the clock, so this is not going to work.
Well, that's right. 2 times a day.
Yeah, Green Room will start up in August, preseason, right?
Yeah.
Sometime around there, August, September. So we'll be doing that. That's been so fun. Mike calls it the party room because it's the party room.
Yeah.
So you get to come hang out with us.
No lies detected.
Jason is in the green room right now, though.
Yeah, you guys. I thought we were doing this on Green Room. You guys apparently had a different memo. So
no, this was. I mean, they're talking about your literal room, brother.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was prepared for Green Room, and you weren't.
So you have to. The set that you're in has to reflect what we're doing.
A lot of people don't know that because Green Room is audio only, but we do in fact change the color of whatever room we're in to green. We're usually in the studio. 100% green lights in there.
My feet are in a stream right now. The water is rushing by.
Right. Because we take things very literally.
Literally. Ballers Cookbook with Chef Jason recipes. I mean, Mike's recipes. Yeah, everybody. Nice. I mean, Mike, you already tweeted out your dip recipe, so people can go look on your Twitter, right?
That's correct.
At FF Hitman, if you want to see Mike's world famous dip recipe.
Yes, that I definitely invented.
Goku's pre-workout wants to know if anyone could tell them whether the UDK has Dynasty rankings, and the UDK Plus does have Dynasty rankings right now. If you get the Plus, you'll get the rookie rankings, and then we'll obviously update those as time goes on. The draft will make a big difference, and then right after the draft, we'll launch the NFL draft will be the complete Dynasty startup rankings top to bottom. So that's in the Dynasty Plus, all the UDK Plus, which has the Dynasty Pass and all of the Dynasty content that you need going over there.
Oh, Marco's in Germany.
Bonjour.
Good work.
Wait, is that it? That's what he says? I'm in Germany, or does he have a question?
I mean, he said he loved the show. We helped him win a championship.
Okay, well, that's great.
Congratulations on your Ultimate Draft Kit.
Oh, this was good. I heard this on the radio, and then Gerard is bringing it up right now. What do you think about the Super Bowl on Saturday? There's a lot of people saying that it should move to Saturday. It gives you the buffer day because, people want Monday after Super Bowl to be a national holiday. That's another suggestion. But when you think about that, they already take the Sunday off before the Super Bowl. So moving it to Saturday, other than ruining the very epic phrase Super Bowl Sunday, is that a better day?
No, it's not a better day.
No.
Okay.
The right answer is to get the Monday to be a national holiday. I mean, the NFL's already tax exempt. Like, the government's in. You know what I mean? Like, let's just make it a national holiday, go all the way. Let's keep the NFL afloat. They're struggling sometimes.
Do you know the percentage of people that call in sick tomorrow?
Oh, man.
I have that percentage. Now, obviously, not everybody in the world watches the Super Bowl, but I've
seen some staggering numbers of like the productivity diminishing on Monday after the game, and like of how many billions of dollars it costs the economy or whatever.
Yeah, I heard the number I heard was 14%. 14% of all people, which is a massive amount of people
Right.
in the workforce. Oh, he did it.
Oh,
he did it.
yeah! What's up? Buy a UDK right now. Pre-order at the lowest available price.
Oh, now you're completely invisible.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
just a dark, and you're wearing a hat that,
You have
Mike
no
had it right.
choice.
He went with the number one in the NFL. Okay. All right. This is different.
Oh, you're looking good.
Hey, honey, get him a skateboard.
I'm cool, man. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, you got your megala bowl. Oh man, he doesn't know whether to stick with it or not.
I'm sticking. This is the new me. I'm from now on. I'm backwards hat Jason.
Backwards hat
Oh
guy.
my gosh, and it's red too. So, Limp Bizkit in the house. All right. Yeah, we need to make the Super Bowl a national holiday. Yeah, the day after, really, right?
Yeah.
You need the day after. Joe ordered his copy of the UDK Plus. Yeah, get it right now. Pre-order just started. Go get in there. You get mathematically,
Andy,
this is the maximum.
If I ordered the UDK right now, what do you offer me?
Well, I mean, what a great question. What other than a guaranteed listener league spot from Jason, you get the maximum amount of total days to consume the content, because this is the day we start pre-selling. So you can max out your Dynasty and your rookie research. You get multiple releases of the Dynasty Pass, which is awesome.
Okay.
And so we'll give you $15 worth of gift cards, so you get some Fantasy Champs and some Shop Ballers gift cards.
Okay.
We will give you the lowest possible price. That has been the same price for the last 6 years. And you can do it right now, ultimatedraftkit.com. How do you feel,
And
Mike?
if you do it before March 10th, you get
entered for a listener league spot.
Yes,
yeah, a chance to win
just
one.
to be clear, because what the record show, it's just one spot. It's not infinity leagues.
No,
like
it's
Jason
a
is
drawing. It's a
proclaiming.
drawing. Some people have wondered if we could include a full stick of dinner butter with each UDK purchase. I have not mailed a lot of butter.
No, we can include the instructions to make it at home.
Where to buy dinner butter.
Well, there's a process.
By Jason Moore.
There's a process. You start with some Kerrygold butter, and then you're gonna chop some stuff up and mix it in there. So.
Alan Scott literally just said, "Is that Limp Bizkit?"
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a problem.
No, go sideways. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Sure.
man.
Oh, now
What's up, cool kids?
There's no winning, is there?
Hey, fellow kids.
You need to get your Yellowstone cowboy cap.
I do. I need what is that called? A 10-gallon hat?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I go 10-gallon.
What, like a 5-gallon?
I go 5-gallon.
1 gallon. I got a 1-gallon cowboy hat.
Favorite Super. So, Jason, why did you decide to die on the Super Bowl hill of?
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Of Katy Perry, because people are asking why you. I mean, you made a big stink of declaring Katy Perry's halftime show as the greatest of all time.
So I'm happy to die on that hill because
you were frozen.
Oh, am I still
there
frozen?
He is. There he is. He's back.
Yeah,
He's back.
I heard you. The truth is, Katy Perry's halftime show is the gold standard. Everything you want in there, spectacle, show, good songs, everything was great. I'm not saying Katy Perry, the shark, she rode in on a giant lion, ends the show
awesome.
Flying around the arena on a star while basically the whole city's putting on a fireworks show, singing fireworks. It was a good spectacle. There was nothing like
you're
weird
highly
and
rating
stupid.
spectacle versus person.
Yes, like I'm not saying Katy Perry greater sign Prince, like
or Michael Jackson
or whatever. I'm not saying she's the best performer to have ever been in the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm saying what she did for the halftime show was the best show that's ever been. That's the gold standard to me. She killed it, and she deserves that respect.
She did great.
Sure. Mike, Brent Walker wants to know, is the UDK any good for daily fantasy?
It is spectacular for daily
Plus.
fantasy if you get the UDK Plus, because that includes the year-long Dynasty Pass, or I'm sorry, the DFS Pass. Also the Dynasty Pass, but the DFS Pass, where we have multiple articles a week, some tools on, and it's good through the entire season.
Yes, and Matthew Betts, Kyle the Borgogan,
Mhm.
their passion for DFS sincerely is awesome. Like they extra shows during the course of the year, the way that they want to connect with every DFS player out there. Like when we set out to build that DFS pass, it was all about DFS for the rest of us. It was about getting in there, having fun, enjoying, and winning is part of that. Having success, enjoying what you're doing. Like they are so committed to that, and it's such a good product.
That's something we don't really bring up a lot because we don't want to be all like, this thing pays for itself. But we get that a lot of times. Like people are coming back. If you get the plus, you're getting all that, the winning information for DFS games, and people all the time are saying this is the umpteenth year in a row. I got the pass pays for itself because they take the advice from that and put it to work at DFS and win some. I know, Andy, you won a DFS contest this year.
Yeah, that was it's funny
You
because
paid for 20,000 DFS passes over the next couple of years.
that was wild, and it's amazing because that was still part of this year that is coming to a conclusion today with the Super Bowl. But it feels like a million years ago
Yes, it
when
does.
that happened, because that was week 1, right? Or week 2? I mean, it was week 1 or week 2 with the
2 or 3.
Monday night game with the Chuba Hubbard game.
Mhm.
So, man, that was fun. A lot of people passionate Prince supporters.
Oh, the Prince Super Bowl was phenomenal, and I've said this online, but that helped me become a man. Prince's performance there was so I don't know. I haven't gone back and watched it since that year. So I don't know if
He's
like
always
now
been a little bit risque.
Well, right, he has been, but like, time changes. You go back and you watch things in the 90s and you're like, "Whoa." I don't know if it would be worse than what happens now or more gentle than what happens now.
07?
But man,
Wait, what year was that?
He probably did it
What
more
year
than
was-
once.
yeah, I think
Did
he
he?
did it more than once. The Purple
you-
Rain and the Rain was more recent, right?
I don't
That might have
remember.
been, yeah, you might have been right about 07 there.
07.
Safwan Ahmed says, I'm definitely buying a UDK. Should I buy one for my daughter? She's only 9 months old. What do you recommend?
Just one?
There's a lot of bright colors
Ooh.
and numbers.
I hadn't thought about it. Do we have coloring pages inside the...
You can print out any
Yeah,
of
you
the
could-
pages and you could
there
color all
is.
over it.
There's printing options.
So I would say definitely.
We need coloring pages, but not of players. Of like we need a Jason coloring page and a Mike coloring page. UDK plus acquired, initiating total domination, says Steven.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is the beginning of your domination. This is your reign begins. It's time to turn the page to 2022. So
It is. Yeah, it is.
no more second place. I'm speaking to myself. I got second place in our League of Record. So
Yeah, it happens.
that I thought I was kind of over that until the champion showed up to take the trophy from you, Mike, and then it all flooded back. All the memories.
Yeah, I
mean,
sad
how
to
should I
give
feel
the
about
trophy
this
away.
season? Should I feel proud that I got there, or should I feel
Yes, of
devastated
course
that I
you
went through
should.
that pain? Okay.
Both.
Yeah, I was going to say this is not mutually exclusive. You can have pride and devastation. I'm sure the Bengals will.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I'm hoping they don't. I'm rooting for them, but I mean, they're going to lose.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you guys have any other questions for us, if you're worrying about your dynasty teams, if you're in a new dynasty startup, any questions you have, send them through the chat. If you get the UDK, which just went for sale, the pre-order before March 10th, you get the lowest price. You get entered to win a listener league spot. You get $5 to shopballers.com. You get $10 to fantasychamps.com. You get a digital copy of our book. So there is a lot of reasons to get the UDK Plus right now. Pre-order it and make it a Super Bowl Sunday tradition to get in there as early as you can and get going. Because the truth is once you make that jump, that commitment to next year, you're going to be in it. You're going to be mentally engaged.
And it makes the Super Bowl so much more fun.
A lot of people have been stressed out. They're like, oh, man, how dare you put the Super Bowl the day before Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
You struggling? You didn't get that gift? Just saying. Just saying.
See, I went a different direction before Valentine's Day. I just figured you meant they could spend the day with the UDK, like in a romantic day with the UDK.
Sure. I mean, no judgment. No judgment zone.
By the way, Omar asked, is there a benefit to getting the plus version if you don't do Dynasty or DFS? The answer is actually yes. The fantasy draft analyzer comes with the UDK plus. So that will take your redraft team if you don't play Dynasty, and it will analyze every player that you drafted, the composition of your roster. It will grade it. It will tell you opportunities and insights from that roster of what you should look for as the season begins, what kind of trades you should make, where you're strong, where you're weak. That is a benefit of the UDK Plus as well that we debuted last year. I can promise you, for those of you that had it, there will be many upgrades to the UDK and the UDK Plus this year. There will be improvements to the draft analyzer. There will be improvements to cheat sheets. There will be, that's what we do every year. I mean, we have a whole team of people that their job is to sit there and plug away at making it a better product. I mean, that is our passion. So you're going to get a better product for the exact same price this year. So that is, it's exciting for us. It's our pride and joy. So Nico said he bought the UDK Plus last year. We'll be buying again this year. The app is great. Would love to see you incorporate midseason rankings, redraft, and dynasty in the UDK app. We will be making app upgrades as well. And the app version of all of it comes out on June 1st. So it's exciting. It's fun. Does the UDK provide safety from the Fantasy Reaper?
There is no such thing.
No, no insurance companies will provide that at this time. It's very difficult.
They did, like the NFL would buy all the copies.
Individual players would be insured. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. This year will be my first year playing Dynasty. How do you go about trades? Do they go through immediately? Any other things to know about trades for Dynasty?
Yeah, trades should go through immediately. We got rid of the veto process in our league years and years ago. I think it's the best change that was ever made. The whole veto thing is an antiquated system that is unnecessary for fantasy leagues, slows everything down. You can undo some horrific colluding event if you need to. Let the vast majority, the 99.9% of trades just happen and go. But yeah, when you make a trade in Dynasty, it goes through immediately. You could trade future draft picks, usually years out in advance if you want. You have more capital to trade.
Usually, what we got? 3
years.
We cap it at 3.
And
when does that roll? When can I trade my next first round pick, Jason? When does that roll over?
You can do it now.
Oh,
yeah. We're open.
I gotta go, guys.
The other thing that's nice about Dynasty is you can make trades right now. You can't do anything in your redraft league right now, but Dynasty, this it's already hot.
Oh my goodness. The Super Bowl is almost here. It's weird that the commercials used to be a huge draw, which I think they still are. But now the brands have figured out that pre-releasing commercials is more beneficial, right? Like if you pre-release them and people watch them then, that's beneficial to you. So the suspense for commercial release, I feel like it's been diminished.
Did you guys
and it will never change.
Did you watch the trailer for Nope, the new Jordan Peele movie?
No.
Nope.
Oh, baby.
Is that part of the Super Bowl?
I'm not. Maybe it is. I know it's on Twitter right now.
Okay. No, I have not seen that.
Awesome.
What is it? Is it a horror movie?
It's Jordan Peele.
I know, but all of his aren't horrors, are they?
His are normally like what suspense thriller style. Josh Jordan says, thanks for helping me win my family fantasy league this year. I destroyed everyone. Now I have been disowned. No regrets. No regrets with a trophy.
We're
That's
pro family
right there.
Unless it's about fantasy football. Then we want to destroy families.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to be associated with all those losers? Probably not.
Of course not.
That's a good point. All right. We want to wish everybody a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. If you would like something to do between now and then, you can get into the Ultimate Draft Kit at ultimatedraftkit.com. The pre-sale starts today. The UDK Plus is available now. And look, get in there, dig around, leave us some feedback. Let us know what you want to see as we continue to improve it. It's living, it's breathing. The UDK is an active product from now through the beginning of the season. So we are always adding to it. The UDK Plus has
Say
3
lowest
releases.
Lowest price right now, $5 gift card to shopballers.com, a $10 gift card to fantasychamps.com, digital copy of the book. And if you get in before March 10th, you're entered to win a listener league spot. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. So, all right, we are going to say goodbye this morning. Enjoy your families. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the UDK. Take care, everybody. And Jason, you figure out the hat thing.